Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPASRO. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. If your birthday is on this day, kindly comment your name and birth year, so let the mother know about it. Let other connect with you. For personalized horoscope or astrology report, contact us by email, which we provide in the description. Format to send us an email: your name, date of birth, month of birth, year of birth, time of birth, location of birth, with country and full-size photo of you. Check description for the updated offer and payment for services which we provide. Today we are going to see about birthday of June 11th. Life hack number 11: individuals are extremely delicate, erotic and testy. For them it is consistently about the psychological association with their accomplices. Actual relationship is less significant than passionate association. They have an exceptionally high creative mind power. They have outrageous emotional episodes, so it is significant for their accomplices to have a steady psyche. Number 2, individuals possibly get fulfilled in adoration and sentiment in the event that they have an excellent comprehension with their accomplices, and sex isn't as significant for them. They follow their heart with regards to cherish, sentiment and marriage. Number 2, individuals, when get connected to somebody, doesn't head out in different directions without any problem. They are very acceptable in foreplay and their accomplices love their arousing part. Likewise, it is imperative to have a decent close to home life, to have a decent expert life, as they should be glad to accomplish well grinding away. If you were brought into the world on the 11th day of the month, you are tricky and can get on the excited states of others, which you may then confuse with your own. Since you are careful and need to help, you may end up being excessively really included, and ought to consequently sort out some way to isolate yourself while relating to people who have singular issues. You would be fitting to a calling working with everyone, similar to retail, customer care, or directing. The number 11 is seen as perhaps the principal numbers in numerology. You have an imaginative and creative cerebrum. If you were a creator, your pieces would provoke a peaceful and better world. You love traveling abroad. You have a wide stance. You have a touchy nature, and thusly it makes you less yearning. You are crotchety and nostalgic. You have an engaging character. Regardless of the way that you admit your stumbles adequately, you will in every day repetitive them again and again. You will overall get debilitate and hopeless quickly. You want to extend your confidence and confidence. You have confidence in the head of slow toward lenience. You should do whatever it takes not to be restless and disturbed for the duration of regular day-to-day existence. You are ordinarily amazingly oversensitive. Regardless of the way that you are a confident individual, you on occasion lose trust in yourself. You should not take your critical decisions during the full moon. Prosperity insightful, you should eat whatever amount of cucumber and lettuce as could be considered typical. You should endeavor to see speedy in any occasion once each month and drink lemon water, so to speak. This will wind up being important to you, as you may have a tendency to encounter the evil impacts of stomach and digestion issues. You may from time to time feel skewed towards mystery. You are smart in taking your decisions. You will adequately go up against each moving toward inconvenience in your life. You will get respect and accomplish higher respect in the overall population in the later piece of your life. You should make an effort not to have malevolence with others. You have an exceptional propensity towards severe assessments. In case you are given proper administration, you can gain unbelievable headway. You are hopeful and have a ton of sense. Your intuition is so sharp, surely, that you would make a fine teacher just as healer. You seem to grasp people before they reveal their inner acting normally. Besides, when in doubt, you have an appreciation for what moves people. You are significantly sensitive, enthusiastic, and responsive. You twisted successfully from the investigation of others, and can take some time recovering from such put-downs. You can be animating. You have the attributes of a visionary, and are often prepared to invigorate others with your musings for a predominant world. Your nature and affectability lead you certainly toward philosophical and confident pursuits. You will overall move people to move a specific way, or embrace new strategies for living. Your quality is stimulating. You have a nice plan of power limit, as well. However, your life stands more to go about as a representation for others, instead of for kept up, or exact activity. You like to permit people to take up their own fights at whatever point you have helped point the way, rather than be directly drawn in with the regular activities of activity. You have a great deal of confirmation. At the point when you set your mind on you're unbiased, you will give yourself totally to it. Your affectability, regardless, makes your life to some degree lopsided once in a while. You are significantly aware of others' assessment, and, in the event that you need to leave it alone known, the contemplations of others have an effect to you. You ought to endeavor to keep up your own center in the enthusiastic whirlwinds you experience. You help out others, consistently moving them by your model and your vision. You don't do well in the business world, beside possibly in the piece of advice. Your mind works intuitively, rather than rationally. Your contemplations and exercises will overall be electrifying. You examine and deal with issues basically through impulse. You are more a visionary than an expert. You experience a great deal of anxious strain, and ought to use genuine dietary practices, especially the avoidance of a ton fat and sugar and the thought of minerals in the eating routine, to keep up the prosperity of your tactile framework. You are stressed over the thriving of humankind and hope to improve the world a spot. You are affable, patient, and perfectly track down a normal language with absolutely all orders of people. You can see through an individual appreciation to an uncommonly made nature. With brilliant social capacities, you can without a very remarkable stretch end up in the field of working with people. Your unquestionable level of social capacities can make you an uncommon moderator. The image of an individual quiet in conduct and activities, delicate, prudent, with the capacity to discover bargains, ready to control himself. You are a man with the encounter of two equivalent beginnings acting in inverse ways from one another. To the detriment of these conflicts, equilibrium and quietness are kept up inside you. You are effectively compliant, aloof, and delicate. You are nearer to the job of counsel or creator, instead of the craftsman. Affability and delicacy. The ability to build up a nice association with a particular individual, without attracting the thought of everyone. Surprising contact subject to an ordered examination of the conversationalist's lead. Style is a showstopper. Individuals who are deprecated by this number put family flourishing and assessed home life first. Sexual conjunction is less basic to them than correspondence, shared respect and love. Submitted and careful, they require a comparative consistency from their accessory. Feeling veneration and consistency, they are calm and merry. In any case, when inquiries concerning the endurance of an accessory kill join to their heads, that's a change definitely, showing strong longing, which can provoke radical activities to ensure the family. This number of birthday depicts you as a controlled, changed individual, partner of settling difficulty conditions through searching for a compromise. You often nullify yourself and routinely attempt to intervene in the issues of others, which as often as possible prompts bother. Moon. People of the moon are different emotionality, responsiveness. They successfully acclimate to their ecological factors and conditions, routinely creatively talented. They achieve their goals by dodging hindrances and intuitively using positive opportunities. They have S-wings. Accidentally they are looking for a more grounded person who may constantly maintain them. They are very housewives, family masterminded, reliable, tricky, never face difficulties. They can change the musicality of life. They are self-eyewitnesses. Consequently, in spite of the way that they are very much arranged, they are routinely closed in their complex internal world with a rich imaginative brain. These people are portrayed by the going with character credits, a consciousness of specific assumptions, an aching for opportunity. In doing their plans they for the most part act deliberately and carefully, don't allow others to oblige them to do things that they could do without. They have a respectable association with the primary kind. 11. You can deliver savvy contemplations. In any case, much of the time you are not certain about your abilities. Have the most energetically charged number of fate. Do the limit of sending energy vibrations sent over. By seeing the psychological and energetic harmony, you can deal with the movement of energy sent from a higher place. This is the quantity of the otherworldly courier whose objective is a change and change of the real world. It gives individuals amazing sorcery power, the endowment of foreknowledge. They feel the requirement for otherworldly turn of events. They can see in ordinary things and activities of profound significance. Devotedly serve their occupation, help individuals get themselves. Have authority characteristics, endeavor to accomplish flawlessness, while keeping up gladness and amicable demeanor. Quiet balance and certainty. All around arranged and sure method of correspondence helps with achieving the space of people. A wonderful style mindfulness grants you to look astonishing in any condition. Regardless, behind the outer shim lies a fragile and powerless soul.